Hello, and thank you for giving me a moment of your time to provide you with an update on what's happening with this local channel owned by Hearst Television. We've been in negotiations with our long-standing partner Hearst for some time now to renew our programming contract at a fair price for you, our valued customer. This renewal would allow you to keep enjoying your local programming, including news, sports, and all the entertainment that you love, for years to come. Our primary goal during contract negotiations is to prevent any service interruptions with our channel broadcasting partners. Unfortunately, Hearst has chosen not to cooperate and is now falsely claiming that Dish is responsible for taking away your channels. This is simply not true. The reality is that providers like Dish and DirecTV and other cable companies can't legally broadcast channels without a renewed contract in place. So both companies need to work together in good faith to sign a contract in order to broadcast the channels. Allowing a contract to expire without signing is often an aggressive negotiation tactic that's used by broadcasters like Hearst in the hopes that you'll pressure Dish to agree to their unreasonable demands. In fact, Hearst has employed the same temporary channel blackouts against DirecTV and Cox Cable during their past contract renewal periods. Now, let's discuss what Hearst is seeking from Dish and you, our customers. Hearst is demanding that we pay significantly more and higher fees for the same channels you're currently enjoying. We feel that this is grossly unfair, and our commitment is to stand up for our customers, especially because this increase directly affects you. If it were up to us, we would keep prices flat across the board. We strongly believe in fighting for a fair rate to ensure you receive the best possible value from Dish. We understand that the situation can be incredibly frustrating and upsetting for you, and I sincerely apologize on behalf of myself and the entire Dish team. I also want to assure you that we are actively engaged in discussions with Hearst, and our goal and priority is always to get a fair agreement and bring this channel back as quickly as possible. While we negotiate with Hearst, we need your support because your voice really does matter. So, please take a moment to visit dishpromise.com and let the executives at Hearst know that you want them to negotiate in good faith with Dish and come to a fair agreement. On this website, we've made it really easy for you to send an email to Hearst. And as always, we really appreciate you as a customer, and we thank you again for your patience. We know that this isn't easy. We promise to be in touch with you with future updates as we have them.
Hello, I'm Christina. Do you ever go to one of your TV channels and not see your programming? Ever wonder why that happens? Ever get mad about it? Here's what I've learned. As you probably know, cable and satellite TV companies sign contracts with all the broadcasters. The broadcasters send their signal to cable and satellite companies, and that company delivers the signal to your house, sort of like a mailman. TV companies have to get permission from the station's owner to retransmit their signal. Sometimes when the broadcasters and the TV providers get into negotiations, the broadcasters take away the signal. It's a power move on their part. They may even do this if the channel they want more money for isn't a local channel. That's right, the broadcasters think they can hold local channels hostage to get higher rates on unrelated channels you may not even watch. It's no coincidence that this usually happens before a big television event or premiere, knowing this would inconvenience viewers the most. They may even run ads suggesting viewers switch TV providers, knowing full well that those other providers are stuck in the same boat, paying fees to the same broadcasters. Switching TV providers is not the answer. While TV companies have different contract expiration dates with broadcasters, all TV companies face the same problem. Unfortunately, the broadcasters keep asking for more and more money for signals available to some for free over the airwaves. They do this with disregard to the fact that many Americans rely on satellite TV companies to receive their local channels because they live too far away from the broadcaster's signal. The negotiations keep happening because an outdated ruling from Washington forces satellite and cable companies to pay for these free signals. So the broadcasters actually figured out how to get paid twice, and they've been getting away with it. They get money from the TV providers, and they get paid more by advertisers because they're getting a bigger audience. From the way broadcasters have been increasing prices, they seem to think that they have access to nearly unlimited funds. The broadcasters have a monopoly, and they're taking advantage of that. The TV providers are working together to stop the broadcasters from raising prices to numbers almost too big to believe, numbers that directly impact your monthly television bill. What kind of numbers are we talking about? Broadcasters have raised prices by as much as 40% per year, multiple years in a row. During the same period, annual cable and satellite bills only increased 5% per year on average. To put it into perspective, imagine if the $3 gallon of milk bought from the grocery store 3 years ago cost more than $8 today. Something needs to be done before that gallon of milk costs $12 or more the following year. The satellite and cable companies are negotiating to keep prices down, and with help from the government, outdated rules can be changed to end broadcaster blackouts. You should have access to local channels, but at a fair price. And TV providers like this one are working around the clock to make that happen. Check out this website for more information.